Today is a big day, a ginormous day, if you will. We are organizing my yarn stash. We are organizing all of my stuffs. And as you can see, I cannot even close my wardrobe right now because what did I do when I moved all my stuff in? I just stuffed it all in here. I don't know if you want to see it. It's not very, don't look at it too hard. If it makes you stressed out, it stresses me out. My whole room is a mess, which is stressing me out, but I think I got the last of my furniture. If you watched my last video, I meant it to be my last video because I want to at least intertwine, a few, like at least one crochet video in between my actual crocheting videos so that people aren't like, oh my gosh, they're not crocheting anymore. I am, okay. I've been craving it, but school's just like crazy. But yeah, I stuffed it all in there because one, I didn't have anywhere else to put my yarn. Two, I was waiting on this coming in. More on this later. It's going to be the biggest help, I think. Now, oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. If you watched my last video, I don't know. I tried to make a shelf out of cardboard. I won't spoil it. You can go watch it if you didn't already, but in fact, spoiler, it's not here right now, so I didn't waste any money, but I wasted a lot of time. But I bought something from Amazon that we're going to build after I put together this. I just got home like half an hour ago and I've been putting together, this is a desk. And was it expensive? Yes. It was like $140, but I have justified that in that it is technically 2 pieces of furniture because it's like a corner desk. So this little cubby thing is one side of it and then the actual desk is gonna be like this. You'll see. Because I'm a master builder. I want to be done this super fast. Okay, watch. Ta-da! See, I told you. It's done. You can't really see it that well, but like, it's just a second. Patience! I am now going to see his little drawers in here. I'm going to transfer this stuff from there into here. I mean, some of that's my albums and stuff that I just stuffed there for safekeepings until I have somewhere to put it. Hopefully everything else should be able to fit in here. Hopefully. Oh, the wrong symbol. Drawer 1, jewelry making stuff, which you probably didn't even know I had because the video that I filmed was very much out of focus. You know how my camera is. It was having a bad day, so that never got posted. Drawer 2 is all my embroidery thread. I have so much embroidery thread. I have some monk's cloth, and then I'm just gonna stick all this on the top and hope that it can be smushed in. Monk's cloth to be used very soon. Video coming. Hopefully, if I get time. Drawer 3 is knitting needles, crochet hooks, tools, punch needles, all the stuffs. This is for gibbets. I was going to make gibbets, but I did not. This drawer isn't very full, so I'm assuming it will end up just being filled with junk and be very messy. We'll see. I'm going to put my weigh scale here with the idea that I can, you know, weigh stuff while it sits in here and not have to work very hard to weigh something, not have to bring it out or anything, and hopefully that will make me more likely to list things. Probably not though. Printer, label printer, paper for the printer. I moved this to the bottom shelf to accommodate for my Xbox, which also isn't in a very nice space. Everything's so dusty already. I haven't even been living here like a month. Craziness. I got my, what are these called? For crochet, I don't know. All my packaging stuff. Got my Alexa, who can't bother me right now. Got my Switch hiding in here. Now I'm gonna have to bring all this stuff out so I can put this in. Arranged all this stuff in the hopes that it does not all fall off when I push it over. But that's maybe asking for a little too much. My desk is all set up and ready, and look at this very unnecessary function. It's like a spaceship desk. Why? I don't know. I thought this would be cool to have, but now I'm like, what's the difference between that? And I kind of wish it was off to one side, like it's just in the middle of the freaking desk. I just finished actually cleaning the floor properly, and my nephew unboxed this stuff for me. Okay, not really sure what I ordered if I'm being honest. It looks like a lot of plastic. It's metal possibly. I'm really hoping they don't look as cheap as what I think they are going to look. But yeah, very much cheaper than furniture. Furniture is so expensive because, as I said, like that desk, $140 I think, and it's not good quality. Like, it's the lowest of the quality, but that's still so expensive. Like, that's a lot of money. So these are little cubes. I can build cubes. There's 16 of them, and I can build them in whatever shape that I want. So the goal is to have a little stuff here. I have space between the wardrobe and the closet that I'll put up a huge stack of them. Hopefully they stack one on top of the other sturdily-ish, and then we'll see what we'll see. I don't know. So this is she. So it is plastic. It feels like, you know, those plastic file folders. don't know how strong this is, but again, probably just using it for yarn and light stuff. And I think essentially you just build them with all these pieces. I should probably read the instructions. I will briefly glance at them. Yes, quite. Okay, so these big fat ones I think are for the ground, and then the others are for non-ground. That's what I'm getting here. Can you not just build them whatever way you want? Because when I bought them, it showed pictures of like staircase and like random stuff. I don't know. Yes, it comes with a hammer, little mallet. It's broken. The heck. Whatever. I have my own mallet. This was super duper easy. It is super tall, so it's not like the sturdiest, but it's gonna be going in between the wardrobe and the wall, so I feel like it would be perfection. Oh, that's so bright. It fits in there perfectly. I had to move over my wardrobe a little smidgen, but it's nice like that. Or I guess I can pull it out a little so it doesn't look as random. These things tried to assassinate me when I moved my wardrobe. And also I'm thinking in there, I think I will put this stuff, because looking at this stuff makes me feel wasteful. Makes me feel like, wow, no one's accepted me into their market. Makes me feel like, wow, I have not woven in the ends of half of those. So I don't want to see that stuff like completely. And I put my mirror like, you know, where it was, and that'll almost hidden. Still nice enough to see like, wow, I did a lot of stuff. Cool, I should be proud, but also I don't want to think about it. I am starting to like this corner more already. I'm going for maximalist on a budget, and that is perfection. Yes, it's freaking storming outside. I added another one to the top because I did not have enough room. And I still don't have enough room, so that's that. It's great. I still have more over there. I was like, wow, I thought I made more hats than that. And then yes, there's a big pile of hats still here. Ha ha ha. I don't know what I'm doing with them. I need to get rid of them. It's late, okay? It's 8:49. It's almost my bedtime. Oh, I'm sweating. But we haven't even gotten to the yarn part yet. I think this isn't gonna make as many now, because if my brain working is correctly working, I think that my brain doesn't work in the evening. I think that since I made these, because it's only 1, 2, 3, it's only 7, but I've already used more than half the stuff. I think it's because they're not sharing sides, which means my next thing that I make is gonna be smaller than that. We'll see. The stuff is really easy to put together. You don't even need a mallet, which is nice because I didn't want to get one. You can click it into place with your hands, but if you're like me and you're going to be freaking putting stuff in it and then moving it, because I brought the shelf over here to put all the stuff in it and then moved it back over, and it comes apart a little bit when, you know, it's a bit heavier on the inside. So I would suggest, oh, I'm doing this wrong, moving it from the bottom if possible, because then stuff doesn't break. Pro tip. I'm making it look difficult now that I'm filming. Click, and then we're good. I don't really know what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna do maybe 2 or 3 across, see how much I have left. Maybe I'll start with 2, and then if I have enough, then I'll add an extra row, horizontal row. I don't know if that's, or vertical row. I don't know if that's possible to do after the fact, but we shall see. So now I have 4 more of these left. Hello, hello, hello. But I don't have any more of the connectors. I used the bottom ones for this. It looks ugly, but it's whatever, that's all that was left. And this little hook thingy came with it. What the heck? That's not in right. Okay, ta-da. I was wanting to unbox the yarn winder, but I'm very tired, so I'm gonna go to bed. Tired. I am back and it's the very next day, and I was too tired to do it last night, but ow! We're unboxing my yarn winder. I got this for free, and you can get this for 30% off if you use my code. Oh my gosh, I feel like a YouTuber. Charlord 9001. That is Charlord 9001 to get 30% off this fantabulous yarn winder. It comes in both purple and blue. I got purple for obvious reasons. It's called Caydo, which I enjoy. This blue is a beautiful color. I know you don't hear me saying that often, but it's like a purpley blue. It is an electric yarn winder. Oh, I don't like this color of purple. What? That is not the color that is on here. First of all, first issue, okay? This is the color, but this is the color that it shows in the box. And there's only 2 colors, purple and blue. This is not either of those. What the heck? This is my least favorite color of purple. We'll start with that. I have a yarn winder, a manual one, not anywhere near as big, and it's annoying because it's hard to freaking, I can't even wind one of the skeins of the yarns that I usually buy, you know, the cheap stuff. And then this is electric. So this is gonna do all the work for me. Haha, JK. I really wish that they had an electric yarn untangler. I would spend my money on that. This is nice and heavy, so I'm hoping that means it works really well. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with this. It comes with like a screwdriver and the tiny screws. Am I supposed to build something? I think this is the yarn tensioner. I'm honestly not really sure what to do. I should read the instructions. Okay, I'm gonna read the instructions. Oh look, I can just scan a code and watch a video. Beautiful. Where is my devices? It's only 52 seconds. I love that. I really love that. Okay, wait, what? What? I have to build thing. Oh, there's another piece. So I have to put this thingy on this thingy? No, yeah, like this. No? Yes, no. I don't freaking know. But it doesn't sit snugly like this. Oh, it's like this. Now what? Now I put in a screw. Step 1 complete, I think. Unless I have to put 2 screws. I have to put 2 screws. Never mind. Step 1 actually done. Now I need this thing. I put this on and I probably shouldn't have, so we'll take that off. This does something. This goes into here. Whoa. And then we screw in here. This looks spoopy. Now what? Okay, we got this. It looks the same as the video. Now, oh, now I put this in. Wait, stop. I feel like theirs went in more than mine. Okay, I think that's it. And then this is the thingamajigger. Do I have anything to put it on even? Worry about that later. Oh, what? Okay, so then, wait, what? Oh, then you put the yarn in here and then this. What? And then it tensions through this and then through this and then you, oh, that's very secure. Oh, and then this is the windy speed adjuster. We're gonna go super fast. Oh my goodness. Is that sped up? This is way bigger than I thought. And again, it's showing the blue one in the video, and again, it is not the same color as the purple one, so don't try to tell me that this one's the blue one and this one's the purple one, because it's not, okay? This is an ugly color. That one person watching who's like, this is their favorite color, they're just sitting there like, sorry, not sorry. I'm gonna plug this in now. I will say another con is that it doesn't come with a power block, unless I've taken it out and lost it already. It comes with just the cord, no block. One more thing, I would say, like, I would like this cord to be longer. I know extension cords exist, but that would just be easier because, you know, if you have it works! I'm gonna turn this off. If you have to, I'm excited now. If you have to, you know, put this somewhere that's not super close to your plug-in, it would be more convenient if it was longer, but it's a really nice cord. It feels like an iPad cord, so there's that. I could use this for my iPad probably. And my iPad cord just has a nick in it now, which made me really sad, but like this feels even nicer than the iPad one. If it's as good a quality, I might actually just use this for my iPad as well. Ha ha ha. Double usage. Now I want to put this somewhere that is not too far out of the way. Can I do this? Or that'd be awkward. Kind of awkward. You can't see what I'm doing anyway. But I'm trying to put this on my drawers because in my head I had decided to film this video over here without realizing that I don't really have furniture to put this on. Actually, no. Maybe I'll do it. I don't know. I'm also supposed to film a Instagram reel or post or make a post or whatever, which I completely forgot till I went to check how much percentage off I got for you guys. I asked for that % off. I didn't ask for money, kind of silly, but I do get a percentage if you buy this. But don't buy it until I show if it works. You never know. Next step is to take all of this and put it on the floor. I don't know why that's something I've decided to do, and I know that I will regret doing it once I do it, but it needs to be done. Again, this is a yarn winder, not a yarn untangler, so before you and me and we all freak out, I am not winding all of this. I'm gonna go through this pile. I'm gonna find the pieces that or the skeins that are still together. I'm gonna stick that in my thing that I made because that would take freaking years. And do I have years? No, I have no time. I shouldn't even be doing this right now. I should be studying, showering and then studying. So I'll do this first, organize these good yarns. As I said, this is the skein I was talking about. These kinds of skeins. I couldn't even wind a full one with my yarn winder. So hopefully this one will do a full one. We'll have to test it, but not right now. Right now I am organizing so that I don't freak out with the amount of stuff. And some of it's not even in the frame, okay. Thought I had more yarn skeins that were like full and not needed winding up, but I was wrong. Look at all that. Dying. I actually prefer when they're like this because then they fit into here and I don't have to like do 2 rows and then not know what's in behind it, but this is a bit deep for that too. We'll figure it out. I have it loosely organized by yarn color for now, sort of, and we'll probably move stuff around once we get everything else sorted. We'll see. Okay, now we're going to actually use this. My nephew was in here earlier. I'm surprised he wasn't like, this is a mess in here, because he always says that. No, leave me alone. This is what my yarn ended up like when I used my other yarn winder, because it's too big to use, and then I just keep trying even though it's too much. Where's the start? What the heck? Why is it tied again? What the heck? This is what I'm talking about. I feel like this yarn winder will solve all of my problems. This goes, I don't remember. I think it goes through this hole at the bottom, like so. And then this goes out like this. We put this in. No, yes. Sure, let's go with that. And then this goes through here. We're freaking winding a sewing machine here. Oh no, because that doesn't stay in here. Just a second. Let me consult the manual. Oh, there's a little thingy behind this I did not see apparently. I see. That makes more sense. And then it goes in here. And then there's probably another thingy. So good. Now what? And then, oh wow, that's intense. Okay, once, twice, and then I think they went like this. Is this how you're supposed to do it for all of them? But then how does it pull? No, I'm not doing that because what if it doesn't pull out then? And I want a center pull. Let's do this. Are we ready? I'm not. What if it doesn't work? Oh, it's going the wrong way. No. Whoa. Oh no, it's stuck. You're stepping on it. You spit everywhere.
Yeah, I like my PJs. They're brand new.
Okay, it stopped and it's not doing anything anymore. It is now broken.
Why is it?
Like, needed to reset. We're all good now. Okay, it's kind of annoying that every time it stops. Oh no, never mind. Don't touch it. Perfection. Actually, that's very tight. Maybe it's too tight. I was told that if the yarn is wound too tight, then it loses its elasticity. There was like a little knot in this and it just wound it anyway, which is interesting. I wasn't paying attention. My nephew was helping me film the reel for this, which you guys should go like and comment on. And if you're not subscribed or not following me on Instagram, you should follow me on Instagram because, well, simply because none of the markets will accept me. And maybe if I have a lot of followers, they'll be like, ah, yeah, we need this person. That's very demanding. I'm sorry, you don't have to do any of that, but just if you want to. Just if you want. That was the first skein, only a bajillion more to go, yay! I'm trying it this time with just not putting in the first tensioning thing and just doing it with the second. See what that does. It's nice that I can just leave it and not have to worry about it because if it gets tangled, it just stops on its own, and it usually starts again when you just like turn it off and on again. If not, you unplug and plug it back in and it's fine. I could legitimately be doing something right now. I'm not, because I'm tired and I don't know what to do, but I could be doing something productive, like getting the next thing ready or something. I don't know. Look how super duper fast this thing goes. It's crazy. This is looser, but in that I think it'll fall apart, which will be annoying. So maybe I should do the tensioning at full tension, but then it runs the risk of ruining my yarn, question mark? I don't know. Or maybe it's just that high speed isn't optimal because I see like, I don't know, like strands around here. Oops, I'm like messing it up even more. Okay, stop touching it. So maybe that's the issue. Maybe I won't do it any faster than like this. Just because more than that is kind of crazy. It is the next day. I did a lot more than I figured because it's kind of addicting even though I don't like it. But at the same time, it doesn't even look like I did anything. It looks even worse actually. I was gonna say I won't do any tonight, but I think I'll do it for at least half an hour just so that when I wake up tomorrow morning, I'm not like, so much freaking stuff to do, you know? It also just frogs your projects for you, which is nice. Okay, so I'm super confident now that it's gonna be able to do one of these skeins that I usually do, but now I'm thinking it'll probably do one of these because I usually use these two and these are really annoying. They get tangled. Even if you do the center pull or whatever, it gets a mess. Look at this. It freaking worked with room to spare. I mean, this is almost an entire ball. I guess it's not an entire ball, but wow. Wow. The only thing I will say is when you're doing the bigger balls, the bigger skeins, you've got to, or what I had to do. This was nice because I like left it, went and brushed my teeth, left it, went and washed the washroom. Like, oh, beautiful. But I had to come back ever so often to detension it a little bit. Like there's 2 little spring things, so I had to take it out of the first one when it got a little bigger, and then I took it out of the second one when it got even bigger, because as it gets bigger it doesn't want to keep going for some reason. It can also do one of these burnout blanket things. I'm not getting very far, okay? It's like 8 p.m. and I still have so much to do, but I didn't work on it at all today because I stalled a lot. It is the next day again. This is for sure the last day. Even if I don't finish today, I'm stuffing it all back in the closet because I cannot. This is where we're at. I'm going to try to stay focused today, but I have schoolwork to do. For these big ones, like how I said, I was taking off the extra bits so that it's not as tension, so that it will keep going. I stopped doing that because look how loose this is then, and then it'll just be a mess. So now the kind of thing I have to do is I just have to like keep spinning it myself kind of thing, because it gets stuck when the weight is all down this way. I guess it's not the strongest. Oh, I'm tangled now, but it's a bit annoying, but at least it will be done properly. I did not finish last night. You know why? Because I was up till 12 a.m. trying to untangle this stupid thing from this. They were all stuck together like crazy, and I just did not want to give up on it. It took hours just for that one thing, so I still have a few more things left. And now I'm super tired, so was it worth it? No. But was it necessary? Also no. I'm gonna finish this now, and I'm gonna try my very best to get my room a little bit more organized because it's stressing me out. And I need to study. That's what I need to be doing. But I keep just doing yarn things. Look at this. I wanted to see how big I could make this. And I did the last little bit by hand, you can see, because I accidentally pulled this thing off. But yeah, I think it's gonna fall apart as soon as I take it off of this, which is upsetting. But it was exciting putting this all together. So going to be very gentle with this. That's crazy. I just have one left to do and then I'm done. This one looks super cool. I don't know what happened, but all the holes lined up and now it's like honeycomb effect. And this is the last one. There are definitely ones that I was like, I'm not gonna roll this, and I like stuffed them in the thing over there. But this is the last of the ones I had left on the floor. Now I'm gonna move all of those into this and hopefully not wreck all of them. But this is how much I did. There's nothing under this. There's like a box here, but other than that, this is all yarn. That's crazy. This is still going, okay? I did not ruin it. It did not. It's a bit warm. But like the fact that it got through all of that just proves that it's pretty good. It is annoying whenever it gets bigger. I have to like hold this back, especially for this big one. I thought I was gonna break it, but I just really wanted to do it. And then, yeah, I don't think the motor's strong enough to do the big ones either, but I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10, which is above average, you know? It's kind of more than I expected. I'm really happy that it's bigger than my other one because then I can do like these big ones. Otherwise it would have been a lot. I would have had to cut my yarn, which like I really didn't want to do. What else don't I like about it? It's freaking purple. I like purple, but not that color purple. What else can I complain about? I think that's it. Other than that, I like it, and I'm glad that I got it, and it makes me happy. And again, you get 30% off if you use code CHARLORD9001. My yarn is now organized, sort of. I decided not to go too heavy on the like organization because it's going to be a mess again once I actually start a project. And I was like doing this and then I was like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm gonna have to like downsize my yarn. I'm gonna have to stop buying yarn and do a bunch of projects so that I can just fit things in here nicely and not have a bunch sitting on the top. But what did I do today? It's been a few days, by the way. I've been I bought more yarn. I bought this for a blanket for my couch. If you haven't noticed, my couch is covered in multiple blankets. I would like a singular blanket just so it looks a little better. I need it covered because it is a fancy couch that I do not want to destroy. It is not my couch. And then I also got a bunch of yarn from the thrift store today. This was $5 and this was 99 cents. I thought this was like cool Halloweeny. I thought it was just like one string, like tiny strings, and I could like weave them into like black yarn or something and it's sparkly, but it is not the case. It is this weird lacy stuff. So not really sure what to do with that now, but it might be interesting. I don't know. But yeah, there's some cool stuff in here. Anywho, I also decorated a little bit. Not very well for some reason. Nothing wants to stick to the walls in here and it's frustrating me so much. And I'm so stressed out with school that I'm just like, I'm not feeling great and I want to. There's so much stuff that I want to make. One of those really fancy latch hook rugs. I want to make the blanket that I was talking about. I want to do some punch needling, like kind of poster things for the walls, but I can't stick anything to the walls. I didn't show it in my videos. I was showing what I tried to put up my like anime stuff again. It's on my walls in Vancouver, but will not stick. Will not stick. It's whatever. It looked a bit busy over there anyway. I'm just done. I'm so done. I also want to make curtains. I want to try quilting and I was wondering if I could find a bunch of like fabric that's cool and like quilt curtains. I have literally nothing on the wall where my bed is. So got lots of work to do. And I also was in the middle of doing, not even in the middle, I was in like the beginnings of doing the TXT stuffy things. But that takes a lot of thought and like right now I'm so stressed out that I don't want to think too much, but I really want to crochet. I haven't crocheted in forever. It honestly maybe has been a month since I've crocheted. That's crazy. I've not gone like, aside from my vacation, like probably a day without crocheting in over a year. So I'm gonna start that now. I'm gonna try to be less stressed because wow, my goal was getting the best grades in my program and even putting aside the fact that that's not within my control, it's a pretty stressful goal. So I think I need to lower my expectations. I don't want to work that hard. Just don't want to. Not worth it. And I'm gonna be starting work soon and I'm already stressed, so I cannot. Oh, I also want to make my smiley face potato cushion that I've been wanting to make. And just like different cushions, I want to make a poof. I want to make a laundry basket because I need a laundry basket, like a little hamper. What else do I want to make? Just a bunch of stuff, just a bunch of decor. I was gonna make a cloud table, you know, and this time not with cardboard, with actual wood, and I'll see if I can mess that up as well. And then also those cool like curvy shelves. I'm gonna be doing so much, okay, so much. If I can get time. And hopefully won't be spending too much money. I bought this one online when I picked it up, and then when I picked it up I got this one so that I could use two coupons. So that's why I only bought 2 for an entire blanket, but I'm all my yarn that I already have. It's gonna be checked. So hopefully this goes pretty far, but it needs to be a humongous blanket.